morning. We're here at the National Weather Service and we're talking to Jeff Graschel. Jeff Graschel was one of the forecasters that was here back in '95, and we're here to talk about the flooding of 1995. What do you remember about the flooding of '95?
Well, there's several things that I remember about the flood of 1995. The first that I remember is the lightning was so vivid. We had cloud-to-cloud lightning with that event that you could almost read a book during the night with the lightning that we had. It was just so intense and so bright that it was something I'd never seen before in my life. One of the other things is the rainfall rates. We had 4 to 5 inch an hour rainfall rates, and usually when you get that type of rates and stuff, you usually only get them for maybe 10-15 minutes. Well, it was hours and hours and hours of that type of rainfall rate. The other thing I remember about that event is an interesting thing is trying to go to work. I had to park my car on the overpass of the interstate, and then the wildlife and fisheries were actually taking boats back and forth across the water because the entrance to get into our facility here was blocked by water. So I actually had to take a boat ride to get across the water and then take another vehicle to get to the office from that to be able to get to work for that particular day. The one thing that was other thing that was interesting with it from a work standpoint is working for the River Forecast Center. A lot of that rainfall and stuff kind of fell south of where our river forecast locations were. So from a work standpoint and a trying to flood for rivers and stuff, we had record flooding on the coast of Mississippi, but we really didn't have a lot of locations that were flooding. It was more localized event and affected a lot of people in the Slidell area and on the North Shore and even parts of the South Shore. But from a river forecasting standpoint, we really didn't have a lot of locations that were flooding.